Do you ever remember the scene in Fight Club where Tyler Durden says, "We work jobs that we hate so we can buy stuff that we don't need to impress people that we don't like"? That is pretty much how most people live their lives. We fall into the trap of working a job and getting comfortable with the money so we can then use that surplus money to just spend and buy things and we don't need, whether it's silly clothing, a car that's way out of our price range, and all of this half the time is to impress people that quite frankly we don't know or we don't care about. I see it all the time. I'll see young people in really pimped out cars that are way beyond what they earn, that they've got on finance so they look good. If you can get away from that mindset, you're already beating the majority of the public, because most of your money is going to be wasted just chasing nonsense. If you think about it, and a lot of the times, the money that you earn, you don't necessarily need to spend it all, or sometimes you'll realize that you don't even need to earn as much if you can scale back your spending. Now, what are the important things in life? If you ask a really old person or somebody on their deathbed, they're not going to say to you, "I wish I'd worked more hours at work for more money so I could have bought that second car," or "I wish I'd have bought that really designer jumper that time." They're going to talk about, "I wish I'd made more memories. I wish I'd have gone on more trips, more excursions. I wish I'd have spent more time with my family, with my friends, with my loved ones." They're going to talk about how they wish they'd have had more happy memories, more fun times and more laughs. They're not going to talk about materialistic things. Nobody, when they're in the back end of their life, or I should say very few people, but next to no one, talks about the things that they wish they'd have bought. They talk about the experiences and, that they've missed out on, that they think that they should have done. People look back on the memories that they've made and not the items that they've bought. And we've turned into such a materialistic society that so many people waste what money they've earned because they think that because they've earned the money that they have to spend it. Why not rebalance your life where you simply don't have to earn as much? I'm a guy these days, most of my stuff is plain. I don't go out my way to go and buy really expensive jumpers or t-shirts or trainers. Why would I want to do that if I can just literally, as long as they fit me and they're comfortable, which this is, it's so smooth. But you know what I mean? If you don't have to, then why bust your gut trying to chase your way up that ladder? It's a false ladder. It's a false dichotomy. Chasing money all the time, you're losing out on time with loved ones and family and friends. And more importantly, being happy with yourself, guys. And that's what's way more important.